Hi, my fellow target individuals. Um, Remember how I told you that, well, I mean, my place is empty compared to what it was. See? I don't know if you can see that. The refrigerator, the back of it needs cleaning. And I'm down to one working plug now. So, but, remember I told you how, you know, my keys ended up missing from the floor, the side of the bed, when I went and took a shower, and nobody had keys to this place. You know, they ghosted, and they've never turned up since. You know, I had the locks changed, and well, anyways, okay, over a year ago, you know, I don't know if you've been following me or not. My phone stopped charging. You know, I lost my Facebook. I lost, you know, a lot of things and stuff. You know, I kept on taking out the SIM. Sometimes it would charge, but eventually it stopped. And, well, anyways, Miss Cheers bought me a used phone, just like the other one. You know, the other one, they never give me a key. So, you know, I take out the SIM with a tack, which, you know, made it look, the first phone look really messed up because I screwed it up. But the charge port, you could tell that it was messed up. So Miss Cheers got me a new used phone, just like the first one. Well, anyways, you know, I was putting the government SIM in the second one, you know, and it would work, you know, and, you know, also the first one, you know, the SIM that goes to that phone. But, I left the phone on the charger in the bathroom. I woke up and the phone was on top of my chest. Really? And I looked at it, and sure enough, it was the first phone. I mean, it was, yeah, the first phone, the one that with the messed up charger, you know, charge port, you know, that I couldn't charge. And, you know, it had the SIM in it, you know, the SIM from the second phone. I don't know if you're following me, from the phone that worked. You know, you can't really see it, but if I took that SIM holder out, you would see that there's a number down on it. You see that big old hole, you know, and if you look, you can see that the charge port is messed up on this. The second phone was on top of me with the SIM. The first phone, the one that didn't work in charge, was on top of my chest. And sure enough, I went to go charge it up, and it didn't charge. So it was the first phone. You know, I mean, you could tell by the way I really messed it up on the SIM, you know, from using a tack, and the charge port itself. You know, you could look at it and see the sides of where you charge, you know, where you're supposed to charge it and stuff. Yeah, so I knew, but that just reassured me I was right by trying to charge it and it wouldn't charge, that it was the original phone that didn't charge over a year ago. And, you know, after I had my locks changed, after the keys turned up missing from inside my apartment, which nobody had spare keys. Yeah, it didn't surprise me that, you know, my phones were switched, because this old one, Turned up missing for a while. And all of a sudden, it reappears on top of me with the SIM in it and won't charge when I'm supposed to have the second phone, the one that Miss Cheers bought me, that I've had for over a year, that worked perfectly. Swipe. I don't know who that was. Well, anyways, yeah, I knew it. But nobody had these keys either. You know, I went down to the phone place, you know, and, you know, surprisingly enough, you know, they sold me a used Samsung, and for $40. And, you know, I mean, because it has cracks in it and stuff and dents, but the camera works perfectly fine. But it's still the same SIM. Okay, I had a feeling where the original phone went. You know, I don't, how they get in here, you know, they don't need keys. How they get your phone, you know, I mean, there's a lot of ways. But using the same SIM on crap, come on. So this phone, I'm not going to dirty with the government SIM, but today, you know, I already knew, you know, I know things that I can't talk about, you know, because I figured them out. But this morning, just, you know, I mean, I already knew, but I seen something that just like solidified. It assured me that I was right and what I thought all along. And you know, I'm not going to speak on it, but you know, and I wasn't surprised per se, because in my mind I knew. But you know, still seeing something that just like reaffirmed and just proved I was right. Just like struck me a different way. You get me what I'm saying? I mean, it's one thing to know in your mind, but to see something. But I'm still not going to let that stop me from loving and caring. You know, I've told you I've lost my sense of humor. I mean, I laugh, but you know, I don't know if you've been following me, but you know, I think it was like a year and a half ago, maybe longer. I'm not good with time. Maybe 2 years. I lost my sense of humor for a while. And, you know, I made a video on it. And then, you know, it seemed like forever since I got my sense of humor back. And, you know, I just woke up one day and laughing and entertaining myself and stuff. You know, I'm praying that, you know, it doesn't seem like it takes forever till my sense of humor comes back. But, you know, with my sense of humor, you know, my good spirits that I usually have, you know, they're out the window like Chris Brown. But Chris Brown was pushed. There's a lot of things I can't talk about, but I know. And I don't care what the government calls it, what the neighborhood calls it. You know, we call it gang stalking, and we call it being targeted. You know, and if you're like me, they keep track of everything you do. From, the Fetch app, where you scan the app so you can earn 50,000 points to get like a gift card from Amazon or gift card from Nike, you know. But that's not like solid because, I pick up other people's receipts all the time, to your sim. They can take hold of your camera. Everything you do, or at least I do. And it's not paranoia. Sorry, I'm shaking. It's not paranoia. And, sometimes I wonder what they call it. But we call it being targeted. And that's just what it is. So, I'm praying my sense of humor comes back, but yeah. And I hope I get around to making a video telling you a few things that I've been through in the meantime. But I have to be careful about the way I word things. Because not too long ago, I posted a video, and within like a couple minutes, it was taken down by YouTube. Yeah. So, blessings to you and yours. Peace, love, and laughter. Pray for me.